A very good evening to all of you. And today we have an honor that Dr. Shireen is with us, and she has secured rank 19 in NEET PG 2024 exams. So amazingly good rank, Dr. Shireen. A very big congrats to you and your family members. Like 19, like it's kind of a dream come true for you, isn't it?
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank every faculty in DBMCI who made this possible for me. Without you people, I don't think I would have reached any near.
No, no, it's not like the Sharon. It's your hard work. Like we people are doing our duty only, and its credit goes to you only. Like 100% credit goes to you. I don't want to say that DBMC has done this. It's all about you and your hard work and the blessings of your elder ones that so that you have cleared the exam and got this 19 rank. So, Dr. Shirin, how's you feeling right now?
Actually, I'm feeling
Top
very
of the
blessed.
world, and a cloud nine pay.
Trying to play yes.
Yeah, okay. That's good. So, Dr. Shirin, like you have got this rank 19. So, can you please tell us about the journey? How do you prepare for this NEET PG exam?
Uh,
When you started and what was your approach?
it's been a 1.5 year journey. It was a very long journey and it was almost tiring. Like
Yeah,
exams
very,
being postponed again and again.
yeah.
It took a very big toll on all of us. Not just me, everybody who prepared had faced a very hard time. Initially, I started like 1.5 years before, and from there itself, I was watching online classes, DBMC online classes, and then prepared notes. And as per instructions from Calicut DBMC, Dr. Niyaz sir, he was giving instructions on every month he will make a meeting and he'll tell us what to do. So I just followed him, and yes,
So, you were our e-Gurukul student or you were our face-to-face Calicut batch student?
e-Gurukul student.
E-Gurukul student.
E-Gurukul,
And
yeah.
Dr. Nias is the one who is taking care of this Calicut center in Kerala, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
so you come in his contact and he keeps on giving you about this information and all the
Instructions.
updates, like how to go about the exam. And it took you around 1.5 years to come up till here, right?
Yes, it was a very
Okay.
long journey.
So what was your approach like 1.5 years back when you started preparing? So how many times you revised all the syllabus and like you just told me that you have first of all you made the notes of all the 19 subjects, right? And side
Yes.
by side, did you also attempt the question bank or something like that? Like what was your line of action?
Initially, I think I was doing around 50 questions initially.
Okay.
Then after that, I increased it to around 100 questions. I was a bit weak at doing questions. Sir used to tell us to do more questions to get used to the pattern. But
Okay.
I stick to the notes, and also I did try my best doing questions. I did about 100 questions. The last 1 month, I think I did around 200 questions a day.
So, like Dr. Shirin, is just assume that one class is going on, like one class has been started. For example, like my pharma class has been started, right? So, usually we give 5 to 6 days for pharmacology. So, after this 5 to 6 days of pharmacology, like you are saying, after studying whole day, you go back, you revise whatever has been taught in the class, and then do 50 MCQ. This is what you want to say?
Yeah, almost like that, but it was never perfect. Some days I would not be able to do the questions.
Okay.
Sometimes I wouldn't be able to read my notes completely.
Okay.
But I kept doing something or the other throughout this 1.5 year. I would like to say I was more like consistent than anything else. Like I was very consistent with my preparation.
Okay.
I
So,
never took a,
consistency is the main key, right?
yeah, yes,
So if I
yes,
assume
sir.
that 90 subjects may have taken 6 to 7 months of completion, because in DBMCI we usually complete the batch in 6, 7 months, right? So in six,
Yes,
seven months, you have completed all the 19 subjects, you have made all the notes, and side by side, you kept on doing all the MCQs. Like I assume that 50 MCQ per day, making that
yes,
if
sir.
it's consistent on daily basis, so it's a 50 MCQ per day.
Yes,
Then
sir.
after 6 to 7 months, once this regular batch is over, then what was the second, what did you do in the second round? Like how did you
Uh,
revise the things?
then I first of all I make a timetable,
Mhm.
and in a way that I would be able to complete at least 4 revisions before the actual exam.
Okay, 4 revisions. Okay, right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think I was almost able to do that.
Mhm.
Uh,
So, like in 4 revision, if I say there are some major subjects, let's take an example: medicine, surgery, obs, gynae, PSM. These are major subjects, right? So, in first go, how many days you gave to these major subjects, and in second go, how many days you kept for these subjects, and similarly for third and fourth go.
Yeah, I would like to elaborate on that. First of all, whenever we are studying major subject, it was a very difficult task for us.
Mhm.
Once I complete a major subject, I would like feel very low, and I
Mhm.
would feel like not to study at all anything.
Mhm.
Initially, I think for me, surgery, I took around 2 weeks to complete surgery in the first grade, and
First
I was
15 days
almost in
approximately.
tears. Yeah, I was almost in tears because 2 weeks for one subject means it was very too long.
Mhm.
But I would like to, at the same time, in the last revision, I think after the fourth revision, I completed surgery in 1 day. That was
One day. Yeah,
how I made it
this is
concise.
what we always tell the students to go about it. Like in first go, if you're giving 15 days, because surgery usually takes surgery, medicine, obs, gynae, PSM, these are the major subjects. They usually take 15, 16 days in first go, and you keep on reducing the number of days in your subsequent revisions. Like in second revision,
Yes,
you can give it only 10 days. In third revision, you can give it only 5 days. And like Dr. Shireen has done in the last go, like in last revision, she has given only 1 day for the surgery. So this
yes, sir.
approach is applicable to all, because you people have to complete your syllabus at least 4 times before going for the exam. Because once you keep on doing the same thing again and again, at least 4 times, these things will be imbibed in your mind. This will be engraved in your mind, so that when the questions comes in the exam, your spinal cord reflexes will automatically give you the answer. So that's a very good approach. So just in short, Dr. Shirin, for other students who are watching this video right now. So for
Yes,
major subjects, first go 2 weeks, in last go 1 day. And
this
what about
one.
the medium level subjects like the pharma, pathology, microbiology,
Uh,
anatomy? How many days you gave in the first go?
in first go, it took around 1 week, and
1 week.
in the
Okay.
last grade, it took around like half a day.
Half day. Okay. This
Yeah.
is reduced to half a day. And what about the minor subjects like the skin, anesthesia, radiology, psychiatry?
Uh, Actually, those subjects are like only very few pages. Our one of the best thing about DBMCI is all our notes are very very concise,
Okay.
so that it's very easily
Mhm.
revisable.
Mhm.
So I think for short subjects, I didn't take much time. Maybe around 2 to 3 days in the first read itself.
2, 3 days only, but in first go. And maybe in last go, you have just given like two or three subjects in 1 day, maybe in last revision, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And in first go, you have just concentrated on the question bank. I think you have followed the DBMC question bank only, because I mean, after attending the
Yes,
class,
sir.
so that's there in the app, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
in the second revision, have you done anything else? Like we people also provide you subject-wise test. So have you done those subject-wise tests, SWT or grand test, something like that?
I used to do grand test. Actually, I don't like doing questions. That's the thing. But
Mhm.
I know for my improvement, I have to do questions. So I used to attend grand test on a regular basis. I was not very consistent with attending subject-wise test.
Okay, so I mean, how this grand test help you out in your preparation? Like when you used to give grand test, there may be a possibility that you have got a very bad rank sometimes, like when you're not performing well. So how you analyze that grand test where you didn't perform well, and how did you, I mean, worked upon that upon your weakness so that you can come up with a better performance in the next exam?
First of all, we are not writing grand test to check our knowledge. The main thing is on the day of exam, we should be able to attend 200 questions in a go. So
Mhm.
for that, we are practicing. Whatever rank we get in the initial GTs, it's not a matter. We have to keep doing
Okay.
GTs every 2 week or so, so we get used to it.
Mhm.
Initially, the ranks were not very good. I was not happy with my ranks,
Mhm.
but slowly, especially after studying major subjects, I saw my rank getting improved. And one of the other thing is, we once when we are reviewing the GT, we'll be able to see some. We are attending some answers. We are doing some answers even without our knowledge. It's
Mhm.
like somewhere in our memory, and we'll be doing that particular
Yeah,
subject answers.
definitely,
So
definitely.
it's. I think it's a cumulative memory, not just that you read today and you reproduce tomorrow. It's
Mhm.
a journey. Whenever keep reading, keep doing questions, and finally on the day of exam, somehow you will be able to recollect it.
Right. And Dr. Shirin, like in DBMC, we also provide you some revision courses, right? So we have we just like in pharmacology, I have just summarized everything in 15, 16 hours, right? This is a revision course for which we provided you. And also, after that, we also give you vibe sessions, and then we have a one-shot revision. So how these short courses actually help you out in your preparation?
First of all, I'd like to tell about one shot revision. It was a very, very huge success, I would say. Because if you have read the main notes, it's very easy for you to recollect the whole thing in just 3 to 4 hours.
Mhm.
You guys have been very great in doing that. Thank you so much, sir, for that.
Okay, so one shot revision help you out, right?
Yeah, one shot revision was such a good help. Like sometimes we just don't feel like reading at all. We are at our low. Just watch one shot revision, you will get a clear idea about the whole subject. Like at least you have a concise idea about the whole subject.
Okay. And
It
Dr.
was very
Shireen,
useful.
do you know what happened? Students used to ask the question, "Ki sir, like without attending the regular batch, without making the notes of any major subjects, if we just read one shot notes, is it sufficient?" So I always suggest them like it's not like that. I mean, one shot revision is only be useful once we have already gone through this subjects in detail. Otherwise, the one shot revision is not useful. So they asked me, "Ki, sir, can we do only the revision courses and the one-shot revision? Is it sufficient?" So what do you say? Should
Uh,
students should follow this approach, or should they go about this thing or not?
I don't think so. I think first we have to have an idea about we should have the basics first. Then
Exactly.
only one shot will help. But if you're very short of time, maybe you can give it a try. That's all. Otherwise, first you have to have a basic about all the 19 subjects. Then watching one shot means it makes sense. It's a lot of help.
And also, some of the students are saying because this time the exam has been delayed, so students have got extra time to prepare. But I think instead of getting the extra time, this is more diversion for the students to, I mean, this was more, I mean, kind of a disturbing for the students that exam is getting delayed. So what do you say? Like the things which have been occurred in the past, the exams have been keep on getting delayed. So was it really diverting your from your preparation, or was it really useful so that you got more time to prepare?
I don't think it's like if you get more time, you will study more. It's nothing like that.
Okay,
Uh,
that's
every day
very interesting
we
point.
all are, yeah, we all are waiting for the exams to get over so that we can restart our normal life. So
Hmm.
every time the exam gets delayed, we are like, why is it not over? Why is it not over? We were in that mind. I don't think it will help much that exams getting delayed. Whenever we are preparing, I think we should be having a plan in such a way that we should be able to complete whole syllabus in about 8 months. Uh,
So making a
considering that
schedule
exam,
is important. I think making a
yes,
schedule is very important. Making a timetable schedule is very important, and following it with and the consistency to follow it, that's also very important,
yes, sir, yes.
right? And Dr. Shirin, what about your opinion? The students who are watching this video, they may be in second year, third year, fourth year, so they may be watching you right now, and they maybe follow your path, whatever you will suggest them. So what do you say? Like at what point of time students should start preparing for this entrance exam? In which particular year?
I think first year you are not at all oriented, so I think second year will be the best time.
Second year,
Once you
okay.
know which all subjects are there, and second year, uh, it's that subjects are not very easy subjects like pathology, pharma, micro. It's a
Mhm.
bit, but you guys make it very concise and easy to understand. When we were reading our textbooks in those days, we didn't know what it was. We just kept reading and reading. So I
Mhm.
think second year will be the best time to join. So everyone is very much oriented to the program right there itself.
Okay, that's really good. And Dr. Shirin, like we know that whenever somebody gets successful, there is a effort of many people around behind that person, right? So if I say to whom you want to dedicate your success, one person, your family, maybe one or two persons. So who are these people?
Obviously, I am a married person. First, I would like to thank my husband and parents on both sides of family. They were very, very supportful throughout the journey.
That's
They
great.
never asked why you're not going for a job or nothing like that. It's just
Okay.
because of them I was able to reach here. They all each and every time the exam got postponed, they were
Hmm.
consoling me. It's okay. You are going to do
So
that.
who was the first person with whom you share your result? Your husband or your your parents?
It's my husband who actually checked the result.
Okay, okay. So what was his reaction when did you share when you shared the rank? Maybe jumped
Actually,
out of the window. Arey, wow, it's good, so great thing, huh?
I was in a disbelief, to be honest. I was like, no, it's not my result. Check again. It's not my result. Check again.
Okay, that's great.
I
That's
was,
great. So, and Dr. Shin, what is your dream branch? What is your planning to take? Maybe you may be you are having all options open with you. So you may have kept two or three options in front of you. So what is your best thing? Which branch you would like to take?
I haven't decided on that. I'm not sure about, like,
But
I
still
haven't
two or
decided
three
on my
options,
goal.
two or three options that's there in your mind.
On top of my mind, I think there is dermatology and radiology.
Dermatology and radiology. Okay, that's really great. So, Dr. Shirin, it was nice talking to you, and we have learned a lot of things from you. And maybe the students who are watching this video may have learned out of you. And Dr. Shirin, all the very best for your future endeavor. And please be in contact with us, people. And whenever you will take the seat, just inform us, and we'll be in touch forever. Right,
So I
Dr.
would like
Shirin?
to
Thanks
thank
for
you
taking
all
us your
once
time.
again because
Yeah.
it was your notes that helped me reach here. I'm sure about it. Each and every faculty of DBMCI have made the notes very, very concise. So I was able to revise it in a short time. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
You guys
Thanks.
are a blessing for us.
Thanks, Dr. Shirin. Thanks for this nice words for the DBMCI. And students who are watching this video, guys, be consistent, make a schedule, start preparing for the exam. And 4 revisions are must, because we have spoken with so many toppers in last 1 or 2 days, and everybody has said the same thing, that you have to prepare for the 4 days. Four revisions are must, and you have to be very consistent with your preparation. And also, if possible, start your preparation from the second year itself. With this, thanks, Dr. Shirin. Thanks for your time. Thanks, everyone, for watching this video.